Karen's obsession with controlling my life and property had reached a level that now bordered on the irrational. Her audacity knew no bounds. She attempted to crawl through my window in the dead of night, expecting stealth and surprise to grant her entry. What she didn't anticipate, however, was the combination of preparation, technology, and family vigilance that had been meticulously put in place. It was shortly after midnight when motion sensors at the perimeter and inside the home detected unusual activity near the master bedroom window. The cameras, linked to a secure monitoring system, instantly recorded a figure attempting to shimmy through the glass. Alerts were immediately sent to my secure control hub, where my child, trained from an early age in emergency response and security protocol, was already awake and prepared. With calm precision, my child triggered the internal alarm system, a sophisticated setup that silently notified both me and local law enforcement while simultaneously activating visual and auditory deterrence. Lights flooded the interior, cameras repositioned to capture every movement, and an automated message warned the intruder that the property was under surveillance and that law enforcement was on the way. Karen, caught mid-entry, froze in shock. She had anticipated stealth and surprise, but instead, she found herself exposed on camera, illuminated by automated lights, and facing a fully armed security response. Her momentum faltered as she realized that she was no longer the aggressor in control. She had become a trespasser under the eyes of the law. I arrived moments later, calm but assertive. The police, pre-notified and already en route, confirmed my child's actions, the video evidence, and the motion alerts. Karen, for the first time in months of harassment, was confronted with incontrovertible evidence of her trespassing and unlawful behavior. She attempted to justify her actions with HOA claims, insisting she had community authority, but the officers quickly dismissed her arguments, reminding her that private property rights and trespass laws supersede any HOA assertions. What followed was almost surreal. Karen, desperate and flustered, attempted to retreat but was captured in detail by the security cameras. Her every motion, from climbing through the window to being illuminated and documented, became irrefutable evidence of repeated harassment and illegal activity. The police filed a formal report, noting her prior pattern of behavior and documenting this incident as a clear escalation. The incident had profound implications. My child, who had remained calm throughout, demonstrated remarkable presence of mind, turning what could have been a terrifying intrusion into a controlled, secure, and documented event. Karen's reputation deteriorated further, as neighbors and law enforcement now saw her actions for what they truly were: obsessive, reckless, and legally indefensible. In the aftermath, I reinforced all windows with additional security measures, ensuring that even if someone attempted the same maneuver again, the property remained fully secure. The automated system, alarms, and cameras were upgraded, and neighborhood authorities were fully briefed to respond immediately to any future incidents. Karen's attempt had not only failed but had created another layer of evidence demonstrating her escalating pattern of harassment and obsession. By dawn, the situation had been resolved without injury, but with a decisive outcome. The property remained under my control, my child had safely executed a trained response, and Karen had exposed herself to legal consequences once again. Every aspect of her audacity had been neutralized, documented, and transformed into proof of her recklessness, reinforcing the principle that preparation, foresight, and lawful authority always triumph over entitlement, impulsiveness, and aggression. The lesson was clear. No matter how audacious the intruder, no matter how extreme their claims of authority, a combination of preparation, technology, and calm, trained response would always prevail. Karen's obsession had met its match, and the property, and my family, remained fully protected.